I'm gonna get a pick, a sword. So then this will be much quicker. Take me 2 hits rather than 10. So I'm set with a bed right now. I'm gonna chop down a couple more trees. Actually, I'm not quite yet. I'm gonna take this pick. I'm just gonna mine down a little bit. So for any of you new Minecrafters that may be watching, what I'm doing right now is I'm just trying to get to stone so that I'll have some faster tools to work with. Because I hate working with wooden tools because 1, they break easy, and 2, they are very slow. So I'll get some stone to work with some tools real quick, and then I will be back up there and I will get wood. And one thing about me is I am very picky about things being symmetrical and whatnot, so if you're not, then hopefully you're able to deal with it. So I'm gonna get a shovel. The sword should be good for now, but I have a shovel. I'm gonna also get an axe. Rearrange this a little. Gosh. And now we're ready to get some more trees a little quicker. I want to check what I am on normal difficulty. I'm going to take this tree and then I'm going to get a little acquainted with my surroundings, see if I can't find some food. Unfortunately, sheep don't give you food, which I think is weird because, ooh, I would eat a sheep if I was starving. So I think I'm going to try to get over to those mountains. Actually, I'm going to cut down a couple more trees and get some saplings. I'm also going to get aside from an oak tree, I'm going to get one of these birch trees because I like to have some variety, especially when I'm building things. I don't like to be stagnant with one color, but so this, wait for that to put off some saplings. So I can grow some trees up in that mountainous range, which I think for now is going to be where I'm going to set up base camp. So real quick, I'm going to turn this into a bed to use up there so that I spawn up there and don't have to travel again and again and again every time I die, which hopefully won't be a lot. So now that I have some trees, that's high, I'm going to I'm going to get some seeds if I can. Break some of the grass to get a couple seeds. And I usually try to get 3 or more to start with so that I can make a loaf of bread my first harvest, which is going to be stubborn and not give me any. There you go, there's 3. Maybe some more up here. There's a sapling. And if any of you have any ideas for building types or anything you'd like to see me make, then feel free to comment. I'm open to pretty much anything building. It's probably one of my favorite things to do, so I like to build, and I might as well make somebody else happy while I do it. So if you have anything from I don't know, certain designs you want me to build to anything like that, then feel free to let me know. And I'm just kind of trying to wait for some saplings, since I have not gotten birch saplings yet. Try just cutting this down to hurry it up a little bit. Cutting it down does lower the chance of saplings, though. If you let it all fall on its own, it has a higher chance of giving you saplings. So now that I have all of this, I'm going to grab my workbench and journey up into those mountains. Hopefully there'll be more food up there too. Like I said, this episode is mainly just surviving the first night, so there seem to be pigs over here. I'm going to kind of not kill all of them right now, because I don't want to have nothing left to breed. But I will take a couple of them. Oh, fell. So I'll just get some of these pork chops. I think they all fell. Yep. And then there are more up there, so I will take one more. So that gave me 4 pork chops, so that's plenty of food for this beginning of this game. I'm also going to take this coal, because I will need it later in the game. And I think it's downloading some more blocks. So I have the coal now, and I'm going to go find a nice place to make my camp. There's some nice water right there. Pigs around. There's some redwood trees. I'll get that later to get another tree type. But as for right now, I'm thinking, I don't know, this flat spot looks decent. Let's get a higher vantage point though, because I'm very picky. I'm hungry. Oh, actually I'm not. I only have 1 bar, but I need to get that food started. Let's see. There's some big mountains over here. Some lava down there. This is kind of a cool little spot. It's a little flat spot. I could probably just carve into this and make a house or whatnot. I don't know. I'm just... because there's always something better. I mean, the second I pick somewhere, there's going to be a better spot that I like more. So I'm always skeptical, and I don't know if I want to settle down yet. There's nothing worse than finding a better spot right after. Just gonna take a shortcut right here. Okay, so I mean, even up in the snow wouldn't be too bad, but I guess we will see. Ooh, I kind of like it down there. It's kind of surrounded by cave walls, and it actually is a pretty cool spot down there. Only problem is there's not a lot of room. Well, I guess all that too. So that's a option over there. Get further back into these mountains. Seems like there's more potential down here. Actually, I really like that area down there, so I'm going to take a shortcut down there. And I definitely like this area. There's some different types of trees, and it's very open, and there's pigs, and there's pumpkins up there, some sand even. this is a very diversified area, so I'm thinking that this is gonna be where I settle into, at least the first time, I guess, because I'm sure I will change my mind. And there's even a cave over there, so this is actually a very good location to start. Ooh, there's chickens, man. Just keeps getting better and better. So the first thing I'm gonna do is put my workbench down, and I'm going to go get some stone, because ooh, there's a ton of chickens around here. That is a very nice looking cavern. Some lava in there, and there's a creeper in there, so I'm not quite ready for that yet, but I'm gonna get this pick and I'm gonna get some stone so I can make a furnace. There's a good little patch right here. So I'll need 8 for the furnace, and I have 19, so should be good. And now it's getting to nighttime, so I unfortunately don't have time to... That is weird. I don't have time to build anything too grand, so I'm just gonna be digging into this. Hopefully no monsters come up behind me right now, because that would be unfortunate. I'm gonna run over and grab my my workbench, and then I'm just going to cave in for the night. So I don't know how long I'll be in this cave, so I'm just gonna plop my bed in here. I forgot to block off the entrance. Wouldn't be good. Let some monsters in here. Okay. We have light. So I'm just gonna kind of carve out a little room here for a workstation slash bedroom slash kitchen. It's an all-purpose room. I will bring the bed down. So we got a nice little bed, and I might as well sleep in it right now. I'm not going to sleep the night off necessarily.